Hi, this is Quirky Critic, and without wasting time, let's get into the video. Today let's talk about Dangal. When wrestling met Bollywood and confusion ensued. Dangal, or as I like to call it, the Bollywood body slam that almost took itself too seriously, is a cinematic endeavor that's as earnest as it is unintentionally hilarious. Directed by Nitesh Tiwari, this film attempts to blend the grit of wrestling with the glamour of Bollywood, resulting in a mishmash of melodrama and muscle that's ripe for a bit of good-natured ribbing. Let's start with our protagonist, Mahavir Singh Phogat, portrayed by Amir Khan, who seems to have mistaken his daughters for dumbbells in need of lifting. Determined to live out his wrestling dreams vicariously through them, Mahavir subjects his poor girls to a training regimen that would make even the most hardened drill sergeant cringe. It's like watching an episode of The Biggest Loser, but with more spandex and less sympathy. And speaking of his daughters, Geeta and Babita, they're about as thrilled with their sudden career change from schoolgirls to wrestlers as a cat is with a bath. Forced to trade in their textbooks for headlocks, they're dragged kicking and screaming into the world of sports by their overbearing father. It's a classic case of Dad's Midlife Crisis, the sequel, with a healthy dose of wrestling with daddy issues thrown in for good measure. Now let's talk about the wrestling matches themselves, which are a delightful mix of athleticism and absurdity. From the exaggerated grunts to the slow-motion takedowns, it's like watching a Bollywood dance number performed by the cast of WWE Raw. And let's not forget about the over-the-top training montages set to bombastic music, where Mahavir's motivational speeches are about as inspiring as a wet blanket. But perhaps the most absurd aspect of all is the film's heavy-handed moralizing and gender politics, which are about as subtle as a body slam to the face. Mahavir is hailed as a hero for breaking stereotypes and empowering his daughters. But let's not overlook the fact that he's essentially living out his own wrestling fantasies through them. It's like watching a midlife crisis unfold in real time, complete with spandex and a questionable ponytail. In the end, Dangal is a Bollywood spectacle that's as entertaining as it is eye-roll inducing. So grab your popcorn, suspend your disbelief, and prepare for a journey through the world of wrestling that's equal parts inspiring and unintentionally hilarious. After all, as Mahavir Singh Phogat once said, life is like a wrestling match, full of twists, turns, and the occasional melodramatic monologue. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Quirky Critic signing out.